Back in Tucson, the one and only Arizona legend, Nick Foles. We're so glad to have you back, not only as our honorary captain for today's football game, but also for your induction into Arizona's Hall of Fame. What was your reaction like when they told you of this honor?
Yeah, the Arizona personnel was trying to get in contact with me, and I was running and gunning with the kids, doing all these things, and finally we found time to sit down on a Zoom. And then they were like, hey, we want you to know we're inducting you in the Hall of Fame. I'm not going to lie, I was really surprised and I didn't expect it. It's the greatest athlete honor here at the U of A. So just being inducted with all these athletes, getting to hear all the speeches, all their accomplishments is truly humbling.
I loved in your induction speech last night, you talked about moments during your career here at Arizona. One of those was your senior day. Since it's senior day for our guys, I'd love if you'd be able to share that.
Yeah, I mean, the last time you step on this field in this stadium, do the Wildcat walk, you're in the locker room, and I think the biggest thing is you get to play with the guys, like, and your coaches. Like, you don't really realize till it's over. But the one thing I would say is just enjoy every single moment with your teammates, give everything you have on the field. And then, like, one of the most special things is your family, comes to games, or it costs a lot to do those things. So having that opportunity as a senior after the game, to hug your parents or hug your loved ones, your siblings, and just embrace them and say thank you, and just enjoy that. It's really special. One of my photos that is one of my favorite, it goes on like the little photo switching, whatever it is my dad. I'm going to the student section. He had come down and I found him. I'm wearing my helmet, I'm wearing my jersey, and I get to embrace him one more time as a Wildcat on the field. That'll always be my favorite moment, and I didn't know what my career held after that. I mean, I was done playing college football, and then it was on to the next training for the next level, but this was always one of the most special places I've ever played and always will be.
I loved last week. So many of Wildcat Nation loved too. You and Willie congratulating Noah on passing the career passing touchdown record. Out of your 67 passing touchdowns, is one standing out among the rest for you?
When I played, I never worried about records. I just worried about giving my all every single play, and sometimes that led to successful wins, and sometimes it was unfortunately a tough loss. But when I reflect on records, it's a team thing. It always has been. High school, college, NFL. When I hear a record, I'm like, instantly I think about O-line, tight ends, running backs, receivers, guys I played with. Because I might have my name on the record but I mean, as I saw with clips last night, I mean, those guys, my receivers and tight ends and everything, are making great catches, making plays, so they don't happen without your teammates, and that's why it's so special. I know Noah feels the same, and I couldn't be happier. I think records are meant to be broken. I was blessed to be a part of breaking records here. Now Noah's going to shatter these records to where they're probably unreachable, but I think all of Arizona should really, all the fans and everyone should really enjoy him while he's playing here, because he's going to shatter all these records. He's going to do it the right way.
You've been around the program quite a few times over these past few years, but this is the first time since you announced your retirement. How's that treating you? How's dad's season and the podcast going?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, just to come back here with my kids, that's the big thing. We're in Southern California, really USC, UCLA territory. There's a lot of Wildcats as well, but getting to sit with them, watch the game with them, I'm really excited. Both Tori and I both were student athletes here, so it's really special. And then, we started a brand called Dad Season, apparel brand, Mom Season, with a former teammate, Pat and Shelby O'Donnell. We do it ourselves. We just want to create great products, and then just the messaging of like intentional parents, and there's different seasons of life. And then, on our own, my brother-in-law, who played in the NFL for 6 years and actually did 2 sports at Stanford, we started a podcast called The Season. It's strictly different than Dad Season, but it's about the NFL football and sports in general, but right now NFL football, breaking down reactions from our insight, all the picks and everything. So I'm just doing things I'm passionate about and believe in. I'm not worried about what they might be. I enjoy it, and I'm really blessed to do it.
Well, thank you so much for your time being back here, and congratulations on the Hall of Fame.
Thank you, appreciate it.